A new era has officially begun in college football. As you all know, Alabama fell to Florida State, of course, and pretty much a statement win for Florida State. Some will say dominating win, which me personally, I think it was pretty much a dominating win. Alabama did try to make a comeback, later on in the game, but it wasn't enough to bring them back. Watching this game, I realized that the powerhouse era where one school is just dominating above everybody else, I think that era of college football is over with. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because of NIL, of course, where players are able to just transfer and leave freely and go to different schools, big or small. And I think this is a good thing because all you need is, basically good recruiting. You know what I'm saying? If you have a good recruiting team, if you have a good staff, or if you have enough money, you know what I'm saying, you have a chance. But even in most cases, some players, they transfer to schools and don't make as much money as they could. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just depends on your mouthpiece, basically. I think that era of having 1 to 2 powerhouses, which in this case, it was, Alabama, basically for the entire decade. Georgia had their stints. Clemson had their little run. And, before the playoff era, you had teams like Florida State, of course. Then you had, teams like Auburn before the playoff era and stuff like that, in Florida and Miami, you know what I'm saying? But that era is officially over. Going into this season, especially given on how the game's been going on so far, maybe it's too early to speak, but I think it's pretty much up in the air, you know what I'm saying, as far as which teams are more likely to win national championships or which team is going to dominate this era. You know what I'm saying? For each and every school. Every school, it's basically a even playing field. As long as you have a good staff around you or you have enough money, you can go after anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's off limits. You know what I'm saying? It didn't used to be like that. It used to be teams like Alabama used to get all their recruits because they pretty much had the best equipment. They had, if you wanted to go to the league, Alabama, it's a one-stop shop. But now, given that you can pretty much get paid anywhere you go, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it rules out the idea of, oh, I gotta make it to the league. A perfect example is Nico Alamawaeva or something like that. His last name, the quarterback that used to play for Tennessee, now he at UCLA. He's a perfect example of, the epitome of the NIL era. He went to Tennessee, you know what I'm saying, expecting to be one of the highest paid college players in the nation, basically. Tennessee said, nope, shipped him somewhere else where he got that money. I think that's a perfect example of showing you how the NIL era is. You know what I'm saying? You got players, they come here expecting this certain amount, you know what I'm saying? Under the old rules, you know what I'm saying, a player will usually be stuck in that situation and have to ride it out 2, 3, 4 years. By his 3rd and 4th year, you know what I'm saying, people will basically forget about him. He'll be at the bottom of the depth chart. But now a player like that could leave at any time and go to a school with better opportunities, basically. And which I think is a good thing for college football. That's pretty much all I got for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Do those 3 things for me real quick. All it takes is 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds. Probably 3, maybe 1 second. You know what I'm saying? You could have did it right now while I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.